Hello, Nikki here with the fourth option on how to accomplish the first weekly campaign challenge for the week of November 25th through December 1st, which is He is Made of Iron, which requires you to complete any campaign mission on heroic or higher difficulty with the Iron Skull on. And option 4 is a composer mission. I'm turning on Iron as well as Tough Luck so the Cubbies won't retreat, and Cowbell so that I get a little bit more explosive power, and Grunt Birthday Party so it's easier to see grunt headshots. And this is actually the longest of the 4 options for doing this challenge. I'm doing this just to provide options because Shutdown is the go-to mission, and that can get real boring. That's the shortest one at 10 minutes. This one is probably a little over 20. But anyway, as we start the mission, I skipped the first 2 cutscenes. The Chief comes to,
Dr. Tilson, are you
and
there?
off and running we go. First thing we want to do is grab an auto sentry here.
You have to issue the order to
Not
evacuate.
an auto sentry, but a hologram.
The Covenant.
And then after that, poor Marine dies, grab his sticky
Send me
detonator,
coordinates.
switch
I'll
back
see what
over
I
to
can
the
do about
pistol,
clearing an evac route on my way to you.
and aim at that bend in the railing right there, because that Jackal Marksman generally shows up right at that point and he's an easy shot. And then we got 4 grunts to take out down on this level. That's 3. Sometimes you can get all 4 right at once. Sometimes you have to wait a little bit. Then up above, there's a grunt and a Jackal Marksman that we need to take out. Right there. Notice I was looking at that shielded Jackal, which we need to take out, and I knocked him back with a shot to the hand. Now there's a grunt in there, but he's a chicken, so he retreats, and we don't have to worry about the other Jackal because the railing or the stairway helps us out there. So we take out those 2 Jackal Marksmen there, and I'm not really sure whether or not they have Covenant carbines or beam rifles, but you got to be a little careful with them. And then get up on the railing and do a sprint jump across. Come up here and
Dr. Tilson, base 7
activate the harbor mesh controls to close the shielding there. Take out that gun emplacement with your sticky detonator. Run back here to this point where the pipe bends back in, and as soon as the first 2 elites jump out, you jump and throw a grenade at the base of that platform thingy there, and hopefully you'll knock 2 of them off. Sometimes you'll knock 1, sometimes 2. And because we don't have the extra shielding stuff turned on, it's very easy to take out the remaining elites. Just watching what this elite's doing. This is a concussion rifle elite. Watching what he's doing with my motion detector here. And it looks like he's going to come up the steps. So he's an easy back smack. There we go. So what we want to get out of this is the active camouflage and the concussion rifle. And we're going to use a concussion rifle for a couple of jumps. The first one's going to be off this forklift. So position ourselves so. Right, try again. And this right fork so. Generally about halfway between those 2 marks. Bring your sight up so that the top of the sight is just below the top of the slanted piece, and it's aiming at the middle horizontally. And then fire away, and you should jump up to the top here. And that's thanks to Cowbell. Now those elites jumping out of the way with that grenade throw, that was thanks to Tough Luck. That just means they'll never retreat and they'll always dodge. So, and use that particular skull to our advantage. Alright, next up's a couple of hunters here. Just run right at him. He'll try to swipe at you. Grab that sticky detonator and run into this room. Now normally I will start with the elite at that door, but it just so happens that for some reason on Heroic, with these particular skulls on, the elite on the right goes running off after the scientist, and the elite on the left comes after me, and it takes 3 sticky detonators to take him out. When you're doing legendary or turn more skulls on, it's just the opposite is true. The elite on the right will be focused on me, and the elite on the left will be focused on the scientist. So I don't know how that was turning out, but anyway, as long as you keep yourself in cover, you can take them out with 3 sticky grenade launches, if you will. Okay, let's go back and grab the DMR. We're going to come back up here and grab the concussion rifle because we're going to need it for one more jump.
Tilson's inside the door over there.
Okay, we're going to skip the cutscene here.
I desperately.
And off we go. And we're running. Now I'm using a number of techniques that were developed and refined by the Mythic community and the speed running community. And to some point the campaign glitches. I'm not using all of them because I'm not doing a speed run here. We're just trying to get the challenge, and I'm trying to do this without dying, which I did succeed.
What was that?
But next up, we're going back in the building on the other side. We've got to work our way through a couple of airlocks.
With outer turrets.
And to get to the
I
outer
can program
turrets.
the station's defenses to provide cover for the evacuation.
Okay, I'll send you the coordinates.
Okay.
Nice timing, Chief.
Alright, I could shoot that guy to get this door to open quicker, but that's okay. I don't need to. It's coming. It's opening up now. Go invis as soon as it opens. We're going to have a couple of... we're going to have a shielded jackal and a grunt to deal with up here. There we go. They're down. And then we're going to go through this little maintenance passage here. And we got 2 shielded jackals in the next room we've got to deal with. Let's see if I can move them by throwing a grenade here. Whoop. There we go. Moved them off a little bit. Didn't kill them, but I moved them off. Got one of them. Got the other to retreat. Just gonna be a little careful in here. Go back to invis, and you can easily take out that second jackal. And then there's a jackal marksman just outside the door. You can take him out from here. Now we got 2 grunts. Notice I went camo again. One of them, at least one of them, has got a needler, and we don't want him putting a lot of needler fire on us. Now we've got 2 grunts and an elite down the other end. One of the grunts is on a plasma turret. And first thing I want to do is take out the grunt that's not on the turret. Gosh, I hate these invisible barriers here. Okay, we got him. Now I'm switching over to my plasma grenade, and I'm going to bounce off this wall here. That should get the grunt off the turret. Okay. I'll peek around the corner here and take a look. Yep, there he is. Ooh, and he's got a needler. Alright. Immediately go invis, because the elite will charge, and as he runs by, you run the opposite direction to this doorway here. And we're going to come up here and skip the first airlock. By walking down here and hitting this doorway, that will trigger the doorway below to open up, and then go ahead and go invis, and then run through the doorway. It'll close behind you. Take out that elite with a back smack and retreat. Okay. Sometimes that elite will charge. But this time he's hanging back. What I'm going to do here is I'm going to work my way over here. Now I'm looking for a plasma pistol. Watch out for his grenade. I see one right in front of me here. Grab that. I'm going to do a nude combo on this guy. I'm going to go invis. Step out. EMP, headshot, scratch one elite. Let's go back and get that concussion rifle again. Alright, next up are a couple of grunts right at the top of this ramp. Go invis, take them out, and step back and let our camo completely recharge. Now there's another skip here where I could skip both airlocks by getting up out of the map, but it's a little hard to do, so I decided to do the easier one. Okay, when I get up to full camo here, I'm going to crouch walk over to this far corner where this little light is. And get myself in this corner right here. Position myself so, kind of at a 45-degree angle. Jump, 2 shots from the concussion rifle, straight up and left. And that will get me up and out of the map. Alright, and jump over here, being very careful because you can jump through a crack and off the map and die. Okay, you want to get up here. I don't know what I'm running into there. Just run along this pipe and jump over here. Now sometimes when you do this and start running, you'll teleport down to the to the walkway below. I never seem to be able to hit that point, so I go to plan B. I come back to where I started. The map behind me, where I came from, is gone. You'll see this momentarily. When I come back, see that? The map is gone. So when I get to this point, I ease myself sideways, and there's a soft wall there that I can jump down. Now next up, we got 2 camo elites on the outer turrets. We need to take them out. So we charge the first one. I was trying to assassinate him, but notice that he goes running to the corner. I'm still camoed. Take him out and then turn around and take the other guy out. So even if you don't assassinate him on the first try, you can still take these guys out.
Dr.
Then
Tilson,
put Cortana into the system. And while she's doing her thing on the outer
Cortana's
turrets,
bringing the
we're
defense grid
swapping
online
our concussion rifle for sticky detonator and loading up on DMR ammo.
The nuke?
We're rigging it now. Meet us back on the upper platform and we'll help you get it to the artifact.
Okay, that's supposedly where we're going next, is the upper platform. We're just kind of admiring the outer turrets, taking out the Covenant ships while we wait for Cortana. She says, pull me. We pull her, and off we go down this corridor here.
Chief, if we pull this off and actually get back to Halsey...
Okay, and next up we're going to have a Grunt, a Shielded Jackal, and a Jackal Marksman. And we'll do a sticky detonator on the Grunt. That should take out both the Grunt and the Shielded Jackal, and then I'll go ahead and take out the Jackal Marksman with the DMR. I could have fired another detonator shot down there, but that's okay. I'm swapping out for a plasma pistol. Now, if Mythic and Tilt were on, I would be approaching this particular section in a different manner. But here you can see that I'm trying to take out the 3 grunts that were on the stairwell, and then I'm going to take out the Shielded Jackal that's closest to me. And I was thinking about maybe taking out another grunt or 2. Oh man, he's dropping my shields like crazy. Alright. But since Mythic and Tilt are not on, I'm going to try to noob combo the elites first before I clean up the other coveys up here. Whoop. Take that back. Let me take this guy out because he's close. There we go. Let's try this again. We're going to go with camo. I'm surprised he was able to dodge out of the way there. I'll give it another try. Okay, got him that time. Noob combo. 1 elite's down. Now we got to go get the second one. We're going to approach him in the same manner. Being careful that we don't get caught by these suiciding grunts. Always watch out for suiciding grunts when you take out an elite. Uh-oh. Whoops. Here comes the second elite. He decided to go sword and come at me. Now the grunts are suiciding. Oh, this is exciting. Alright, so notice I did noob combo that sword elite. I took out those last 2 jackals and the pathway is clear. Sometimes those grunts will suicide, sometimes they won't. But normally when you're down to 2 enemies, if an elite's back there, he will advance. So be prepared to take him out at closer quarters. And it actually wasn't too difficult.
They
Just
found
remember
a
to charge that plasma pistol up a bit before you EMP him. Alright, now what we want to do here before we get to Manus, we're going to take out all the cubbies that are hanging
Dr. Tilson,
around the
the
bottom of
composer's
this
location's
platform here, and
compromised.
there's mostly grunts and a
You've got
couple
to
of
get that nuke down here.
jackal marksmen, I think one of which may be a sniper. So be very careful. Use the platform as much as you can for cover. And there goes a marksman. Okay, there goes a... ah, crap. There goes the grunt, and we got most of them out. We can just take out the last one or two with the Manus, and then just start tearing away at any covey you see. They will be coming in waves, so you have to get them down to like one or two of one wave before the next wave is initiated. That's why I'm coming up here on advancing, getting a little aggressive here. Nobody up here I can see. Be very careful that I don't get nailed by a phantom or get surprised by a ghost. It seems that I've got to advance a little bit to get them to come to me. Every time my reticule turns, my sight turns red, I'm going to start firing. Now the upside here is that because I don't have Thunderstorm on, there's no major weapon upgrades, because if Thunderstorm were on, all those grunts down there below me and the lead or two would have fuel rod cannons. I think I only have to deal with one elite with fuel rod cannon. Okay, well, another wave has started. I'm just taking my time. Taking out whatever enemies I can. Ooh, he's firing at me. Gotta be careful of that. You can just easily strafe a little bit to dodge the fire from the phantom. Again, take out the cubbies that you see, or when the reticule turns red. Next up are a couple of rays. Usually you'll see one here on the right. There'll be one on the left, and I started looking for the one on the left, and I couldn't see him. And here in a couple of minutes, we'll find out why. Well, we just keep taking them out. Now here come the ghosts. There's at least two, maybe three ghosts. Yeah, so we've got to be careful of that. Having tilt on helps with the shielding. I'm sure I turned it on. Maybe I didn't. I'm not 100% sure. No, actually, I take it back. Tilt was not on in this mission. I was confident that the Manus would provide me the shielding I needed without the extra boost that tilt gives. Okay. Yep. There's that fuel rod elite. All you gotta do is just sidestep the fuel rod when it fires at you. Okay, it's pretty quiet here. Oh, there's another something or other. Oh, that's a ghost. Okay, my preview screen here is pretty small. Again, just take out the enemies on foot and the ghosts. I'm still wondering about that wraith, that second wraith. Alright, take a walk on the wild side up here. At some point, Cortana's going to say banshees, and that's when we want to retreat. Got a nice little approach for taking out the banshees. Surviving the banshees, I should say. I just saw the checkpoint waypoint. Yeah, here come the banshees, so let's head back to the platform. Go ahead and back on up here. And they're all going to be circling over there in the middle, and then occasionally one or two will peel off and come this way. So what I'm hoping here is that I'm able to take them out while they're at distance, firing rockets into their midst. Sometimes that works, sometimes it doesn't. Oh, I got one coming at me. Gotta be careful of his fuel rod. Okay, take care. Notice I'm going back up these steps, because I can duck behind this this little platform thing here and this little structure and get some cover. Especially if a Banshee's coming at me with a fuel rod going. Up like that. Whoa! Lucky you missed. They're not good shots on heroic. On legendary they are. They're deadly accurate on legendary, but we only have to do this on heroic. We dodged that one pretty easily, that fuel rod blast. Okay. Again, I'm firing off into the distance here. I'll take care of that Banshee. Oh, good shot with the rocket. Alright. Back up here. And when I see that phantom up here, that's when I just go and hide. Because what they're doing is they're dropping off another wave of grunts. There's actually 2 or 3 phantoms coming in. Yeah, the first phantom's in and it's going away, and then another one is over there on the left. And Cortana says, "Where is he?" And I continue to hide here. I'm continuing to hide. I'm keying on something else to happen that hasn't happened yet. It's just about to. There's a phantom right in front of me. And there will be another one coming in. Over there, see? And when that one comes in, this one takes off and goes right through that post.
Dr. Tilson.
And the chief says, where's Dr. Tilson? And Cortana says, let's get back to the elevators. Or whatever. So now it's a matter of cleaning up some coveys to get our way back inside the building over there on the far side, where that waypoint's showing up. Alright, but we're going to have to go through a couple of groups of grunts here. Go for the grenade. Not sure how he got that off before I killed him. Oh, there's another group of grunts over here. Take them out. And there's the wraith that I was missing. He got stuck. I'm not sure where that was. Now I see him. Go ahead and blow the wraith up. There's actually a grunt. It's either a grunt or an elite on that machine gun on the far side there. He kind of caught me by surprise, so I retreated. Make sure the shields come back. And my Manus is smoking a little bit, but I'm almost done, so I don't think I need to go back and get a new one. I'm trying to take him out over there. That's where the machine gun placement is. 50 cal. I think I got him. Reticule's not red anymore. Sometimes there's another 50 cal way there on the far side. That's where I just fired missiles and rockets and I'm firing at, just in case there's one over there that doesn't look like it. Now I just got to clean up the last few coveys here. And then we'll be just about done with the mission. Just got to be a little careful. I guess I got them all, so I'm heading for the entranceway to the elevators. And I took a quick look over that 50 cal. There's nothing over there. Just following this path to the waypoint. Alright, and into the door. And just following the waypoint. And now we're back in the elevator room. freight elevator, so we're going to initiate that. And suddenly the Didac grabs the composer. That's what this is going on outside the doorway here. That's why I stepped back. That's the composer right in front of us. There's the Didac grabbing it. Let's see if we can see it being pulled out. There it goes. There goes the composer. And we'll have to deal with that in the next mission, which is midnight.
Cortana, see if you can raise Tilson.
That's
Get
for
me
another
status
day.
on the rest of the station.
I can't believe you did that.
Cortana's going nuts.
I need that
Chief's
info.
asking her to focus. Find Dr. Tilson.
Look, don't think about the Didac. Don't think about the composer. Only
Meanwhile, we're
focus
just kind of
on
hanging
finding
loose here,
Tilson.
waiting for things to happen.
Tilson. Sandra Kay. Female, 51
Okay.
years of age. Doctor of Archaeology. Pegasi Institute. Got her.
Actually, what's
Signature
happening here
stable
is that
on
Cortana
350
is
level. B-deck.
reactivated the elevator
Thank you,
to
Cortana.
get up to the same level that Dr. Tilson's at. There we go. Door opens and not really sure what happened there. I don't know if I skipped a cutscene or not. Oh, here we go. I'm going to skip the cutscene. That's the end of the mission. I hope this helps you in your quest for the weekly campaign challenge. This is Old and Achy signing off. Take care, everybody.